Today I'm here to answer a question, and that is, why Brisbane? Why now? Why should I be investing in Brisbane? I hear this a lot where people are looking at Brisbane, but they don't really know why they should be buying in Brisbane. 3 reasons why you should be buying in Brisbane. And that is, number 1, we're seeing economic growth in Brisbane now, which we didn't see over the last 4, 5, 6 years. We're seeing that now that's gone through its cycle of a downward trend, and now we're seeing that it's flattened out and we're seeing an upward trend now in the property cycle of Brisbane. And we're seeing this because we're seeing more jobs come to the market. And more jobs means that more people can buy property, and more people coming to an area means that prices will go up. So we're seeing economic growth between infrastructure from government. So we're seeing a lot of infrastructure projects. There's defense, there's universities, there's train stations, there's so many different things happening in Brisbane, which in turn brings high paying jobs. Number 2, we're seeing net interstate migration. Now, net interstate migration at the moment it's at its highest in Brisbane. We usually see between 15 and 25,000 coming to Brisbane each year. And what we've seen, to put this into comparison, is we've seen Sydney in 2017 lose 15,000 people. And where are these people heading? They're heading towards places like Brisbane for affordability, which is number 3, affordability. We're seeing affordability in the market, meaning that you can buy a property that is affordable and that you can go out there and still have holidays, and you can still have a good paying job, and you can pay for your bills. So the overall livability of Brisbane is much higher than, say, Sydney at the moment. Now, if you're an investor, why does this matter? Well, if you buy a property that's going to cost you very little to hold, then Brisbane is the one that you should be buying in. If you want to buy a property where the property cycle hasn't really kicked off yet, but it seems to have all the growth spurts, then Brisbane is that property that you should be buying. If you want to be buying in an area where you're seeing net interstate migration and more people moving and more infrastructure, which is going to drive jobs, then Brisbane is the state. Before that, we saw Melbourne and Sydney being that state. Now we're seeing it turn to Brisbane. And we do believe that at YPYW, through the research that we've done, over the next 3 to 5 years, we're going to see quite a nice growth pattern throughout Brisbane, and holding houses around these sort of 15 to 40 kilometres out, but buying the right property for the right person, making sure that the tenant is happy with that property, and making sure it's the right neighborhood is key to making sure you grow your investment journey and your investment property portfolio. If you do want help with this, please contact admin@ypyw.com.au. And until next time, guys, have a great day.